The diplomatic relations between Sukhothai and other kingdoms. The Sukhothai kingdom had diplomatic relations with nearby Thai states and kingdoms such as Lana, Phayao, Phrae, Nan, Nakhon Si Thammarat, and Ayutthaya. However, the relations with other foreign kingdoms such as Mon, Ceylon, and China were different, sometimes friendly and sometimes hostile. These relations were dependent on political power of each state at different times. The relations included commercial, political, social, and cultural ones. The diplomatic relation with the Lana kingdom. During the time, the Lana kingdom had a close and friendly relationship with Sukhothai, both politically and culturally. The three rulers, King Ramkhamhaeng of Sukhothai, King Mangrai of Lana, and King Ngammueng of Phayao, very close friends. They had a treaty in BE 1830 to foster friendship and also to help each other in case of invasions from the Mongolian tribe who took control of China at the time. When King Mangrai decided to build his new capital in Chiang Mai, he consulted his two regal friends. They planned the city and decided on the auspicious location of the capital together. That was why Chiang Mai, which became the capital city of the Lana kingdom, had the similar layout and structure to those of Sukhothai. During the reign of Pratmaha Thammarasha I, Phayalitai, and his successors, Buddhism was patronized very strongly, resulting in the flourishing of Buddhism. King Guna of the kingdom of Lana invited Sumanatara, a Sukhothai monk, to propagate Buddhism in the Lana kingdom in BC 1912. The writing script of Lana was influenced by the Lai Su Thai script, which was the alphabet invented by King Ramkhamhaeng the Great. The modified, elongated script was called the Phakam alphabet. It was different from the original Lana's Dhamma alphabet, which was similar to the round-shaped Mon script. The Sukhothai kingdom, during the reign of Pratmaha Thammarasha I, had a cordial relationship with the Nan state. He was married to the royal princess of Nan. During the reign of Phaya Phakong of Nan in BE 1919, the Nan state sent its army to fight in the war against Ayutthaya. The alliance was very solid throughout the Sukhothai period and helped Sukhothai becoming more stable. In the case of the state of Phrae, it was a tributary state of Sukhothai before King Tilokaraj of Chiang Mai marched his army and successfully conquered both Phrae and Nan. As a result, the two states became a part of the bigger Lana kingdom. The diplomatic relation with the Mon kingdom. Magadu or Wareru, the son-in-law of the King Ramkhamhaeng the Great, became the king of the Motama state in BE 1824 and his name was changed to พระเจ้าฟ้ารั่ว As a result, the diplomatic relationship between Mon and Sukhothai was stable. Magadu then sent a letter to King Ramkhamhaeng requesting that his Mon kingdom become a tributary state of Sukhothai. This factor had helped Sukhothai to prosper even more because the Mon kingdom gave Sukhothai its seaport at Motama city. The Motama port was the transit point for traders from India, Persia, and Arabia. It also was located on the bank of the Andaman Sea. The Mon kingdom had been the tributary state of the Sukhothai kingdom until the end of the reign of King Ramkhamhaeng, even when it became the sovereign state. It kept the conciliatory relationship with Sukhothai, Phra Mahathamaraja I, Phaya Litai, even invited a number of Mon monks to temporarily stay at Sukhothai Buddhist monasteries during the Buddhist Lent. The diplomatic relation with the Ayutthaya kingdom. The founding of the Ayutthaya kingdom in BE 1893 occurred during the reign of Phaya Mahathamaraja I, Phaya Litai of Sukhothai. The Ayutthaya kingdom tried to expand its political superiority and power over Sukhothai. สมเด็จพระบรมราชาธิราช I, ขุนหลวงพะงั่ว of Ayutthaya sent his armies to attack the Sukhothai kingdom many times until พระมหาธรรมราชา II of Sukhothai had to surrender in BE 1921. Thus, Sukhothai became a tributary state of the Ayutthaya kingdom. However, in BE 1931, Sukhothai was liberated from Ayutthaya, but then came under control of Ayutthaya once again in BE 1938. Later, in BE 1943, พระมหาธรรมราชา III declared the Sukhothai kingdom to be free and independent of the Ayutthaya kingdom. He then consolidated his authority and power and conquered all the frontier cities and united them into the Sukhothai kingdom once again. The kingdom of Sukhothai after the independence was peaceful until the king died in BE 1962. Then Sukhothai was in turmoil again because of the fighting and competition for power between พระรามา and พระบรมพา who were the son of พระมหาธรรมราชา II. Ayutthaya used the situation of unrest and conquered Sukhothai again. Ayutthaya then divided the Sukhothai kingdom into 4 parts, namely Sukhothai, Pitsanulok, กำแพงเพชร and พระบาง นครสวรรค์ In BE 2006 สมเด็จพระบรมไตรโลกนาถ of the Ayutthaya kingdom, who was a descendant of the Pratruang dynasty, as his own mother was the daughter of the late Phra Mahathamaraja II, went to rule Pitsanulok. As a result, the Sukhothai kingdom officially became a part of the kingdom of Ayutthaya from then on. The diplomatic relation with Ceylon. The diplomatic relations between Ceylon and Sukhothai were only in the aspect of Buddhism. Ceylon was known to be the center of spreading Theravada Buddhism to other regions. The kingdom of Sukhothai and Nakhon Si Thammarat even sent their diplomats to Ceylon requesting for Phra Buddha Singhin statue to be sent to Sukhothai, now placed in the Bangkok National Museum. พระมหาเถระศรีสัทธาราชาจุลามณี who was the nephew of พ่อขุนผาเมือง went to Ceylon to study Buddhism for 10 years. Upon his return, he brought back a young plant of the sacred Bodhi tree and Buddha's relic, one to be planted and the other to be placed in the Sukhothai city. The diplomatic relation with China. The diplomatic relations with China evolved both politics and trade. There was some evidence from the Yuan dynasty of the Mongol Empire, BE 1822 to 1911, indicating that Emperor Kublai Khan had sent diplomats to the royal court of Sukhothai. They demanded that Sukhothai send tribute to China, otherwise the Sukhothai kingdom would be destroyed and conquered by the Chinese armies.